Yes, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. How are you guys doing this fine evening or this fine morning if you're awake in the morning, watching this in the morning? Okay, inshallah, today or tonight rather, I'd like to talk about basically the types of al-jumlah. Okay, al-jumlah, or in this case we call it sentences. Okay, in Arabic there are sentences are basically called al-jumlatu. Al-jumlatu. Okay, al-jumlatu. So sentences in Arabic, and this is for me personally one of the best things in Arabic, that every single sentence in the Arabic language will not basically run away or basically is not far. It will always be one of these two actually. So al-jumlatu, it's there are two, which is al-jumlatu al-fi'liyatu and al-jumlatu al-ismiyatu. Okay, so again I would like to reiterate or to repeat, the Arabic language has only these two types of sentences. All the sentences in Arabic will either be the one or the other. So jumlatul fi'liyatu, al-jumlatu, as I've said before, means sentence. Al-fi'liyatu means verb. If you want to translate it literally, it means verbal sentence, which doesn't really make a lot of sense, because in the English language or the Malay language, we don't have sentences whereby we start with a verb. So we don't say went Muhammad to the mosque. We don't say went Muhammad. We say Muhammad went to the mosque, or Muhammad goes to the mosque. Muhammad is going to the mosque. We don't start with a verb. But in Arabic, most of the sentences start with a verb, and that is I would say the natural the natural state of a sentence in Arabic, that it starts with a verb. So to start, al-jumlatu fi'liyatu is categorized into two, which is al-fi'lu and al-fa'ilu. Al-fi'lu wal-fa'ilu. Al-fi'lu basically means the verb itself. So this is the verb and this is the doer of the verb. So it only needs these two sentences to make a full sentence. So to give an example, we say dhahaba Muhammadun. So dhahaba is the fi'l, Muhammad is the fa'il. Simple stuff. Dhahaba Muhammadun. And one special thing about the Arabic language, and I think most of you may have heard this before, if we say dhahaba only, this is considered to be a full sentence, because it already has basically the pillars of a sentence, which is fi'l wa fa'il. You might be thinking, okay, so this is the fi'l, where's the fa'il? So in Arabic, there's a special thing whereby the noun, or the pronoun rather, or as we call it, the domir is inside the fi'l. So not sure whether you understand this, but inside this dhahaba there is a huwa. So this is considered to be a full sentence. Dhahaba. Dhahaba basically means he went. Dhahaba Muhammadun, Muhammad went. Okay? So basically this is the brief explanation. Of course there are other things where you say al-fa'il, marfu', all that stuff. So yeah, that comes later inshallah. Now, so for al-jumlatul ismiyatu, it has two, I won't say categories, sorry. It has two parts, rather, or two pillars, which is al-mubtada'u, and al-khabaru. Mubtada wa khabar. Mubtada basically means subject, and al-khabar is the predicate. If for those of you who have learned grammar in English or Malay, we've learned that this so-called term, subject predicate. So in Arabic as well, they have mubtada and khabar. So going to khabar, there are 5. So as I've said before, and I'll say it again, al-jumlah is only this or this. Any sentence in Arabic, you can pick up any Arabic book, you can see the Quran, it doesn't run away from al-jumlah fi'liyah or al-jumlah ismiyah. So yeah, al-mubtada, khabar, there are 5 types of khabar. Number 1 is al-mufrad, al-mufradu. So this basically means singular, but it doesn't mean that all the how do I say this, al-mufradu, it's okay, I'll explain this at the end inshallah. So al-mufradu, sentence would be something like this: Hamidun talibun. Hamid is a student. Hamid is a student. Al-mufradu Hamidun talibun. Simple stuff. So you can have hadha kitabun, al-mudarrisu maridun, hadha kitabu Muhammadin. That as well. It's mufrad. The khabar is mufrad. So the second one is al-jarru wal majrur. Al-jaru wa majrur. These are again terms which basically means, if you've learned the huruf jar, the harf jar, like fi, ila and all that, so you may have something like al-kitabu ala al-maktabi. Okay, sorry for my really bad handwriting. So al-kitabu ala al-maktabi. Al-kitabu is the mubtada, basically the subject. Ala al-maktabi is the khabar. So what it means by al-jar wa majrur, jar is basically ala, majrur is basically al-maktabi, the one with the kasrah. So that's majrur. Now, number 3 is al-dharfu. Okay, al-dharfu. So zarf, this is a bit tricky to explain. In the Arabic language, we have, in most languages we have something called prepositions. Prepositions basically means above, below, on, beside, at, in, all these location-based participles, I guess. I'm not sure what the term is. Particles, I have no idea. Okay, so basically what it means is, in the Arabic language, it sort of separates itself. Sorry, not separate. It's separated into huruf jar and zaraf. Why? This comes at a higher level. So, but for now, jar wa majrur and zaraf, you can consider them to be prepositions. So zaraf, so huruf jar, you'll learn that some of these are huruf jar and some of them are zaraf. Zaraf include maybe amama, tahta, fawqa, inda, words like these. Okay, az-zaraf, we can say al-maktabu. So I'll use very simple words. Al-maktabu amama at-talibi. Okay, amama at-talibi. Al-maktabu amama at-talibi. This is for zaraf. Simple. So the book is on the table. This one is, the table is in front of the student. So the fourth one, I'm running out of space, is al-jumlatu al-fi'liyatu. Okay, what it means by al-jumlatu fi'liyatu. So this is where I've met a few who struggle to understand this concept, and some who have, done a lot of mistakes when it comes to this particular topic, whereby they don't understand what when I ask. Okay, so when I ask, what is the difference between dhahaba Muhammadun and Muhammadun dhahaba? So when I ask this question, usually the students will reply, basically in Malay, they will say, telah pergi Muhammad, Muhammad telah pergi, which is wrong in a sense. The real translation would be Muhammad went. This is like Muhammad is the one who went. There's a sense of what do you call it? Penekanan. I forgot the word. Basically, the doer is being stressed upon. I wouldn't say stressed upon. Being focused on. Okay, Muhammadun. Muhammad is the one who went. So that aside, the meanings aside, the difference between dhahaba Muhammadun and Muhammadun dhahaba, this is al-jumlatu, or this is jumlah fi'liyah. This is fi'liyah. This is ismiyah. So when we say fi'liyah, there is a fa'il wa fa'il. So this is the fa'il, this is the fa'il. Ismiyah is mubtada khabar. Mubtada khabar meaning this is the mubtada, this is the khabar. So what kind of khabar? The khabar is jumlah fi'liyah. So in jumlah fi'liyah, we come back to this. For every jumlah fi'liyah, there is a fa'il wa fa'il. So when we say that, where is the fa'il, where is the fa'il? People will always say, or the students I meet, not everyone. So the students I meet, usually they would say, the fa'il is dhahaba, and the fa'il is Muhammad, which is wrong. The real answer is dhahaba is the fa'il. The fa'il is actually the domir inside, which is huwa. Okay, huwa. Muhammadun dhahaba. So this is huwa, that points back to Muhammad. That's why we can sort of see it in the translation. Muhammad is the one who went. The one who went. Muhammad lah orang yang telah pergi. In Malay, basically. So Muhammadun dhahaba. This comes to jumlah al-fi'liyah. So this difference must be known. There's a reason, maybe inshallah in another video. So the last one, as I've said just now, there were five types of khabar, which is, the fifth one is al-jumlatu al-ismiyatu. Okay, al-jumlatul ismiyatu. So basically, al-jumlah ismiyah is, the khabar itself is a jumlah ismiyah. I'll give an example. So this one we're not using anymore. So this is an example, inshallah. I hope it would make sense. So yeah, Muhammadun abuhu maridun. Muhammadun abuhu maridun. Muhammad, his dad is sick. Basically, what it means. So when we see this, okay, first we have to think. When we see a particular sentence or a jumlah, we must think, okay, is it jumlah ismiyah or jumlah fi'liyah? So we see, okay, I forgot to add that. How do we know whether it's jumlah ismiyah or jumlah fi'liyah? We see what the sentence starts with. If it starts with fa'al, then it's jumlah fi'liyah. If it starts with isim, it's jumlah ismiyah. Simple as that. So isim and fa'al, you guys will learn when you basically learn the Arabic language, inshallah. So when we come to this, we know that this is jumlah ismiyah because Muhammadun is an isim. Muhammadun. So for jumlah ismiyah, there's mubtada and khabar. This is the mubtada. The khabar is not abuhu. Okay, it's not abuhu. It's the whole thing. What do I mean by this? Muhammad is the mubtada. Abuhu maridun is the khabar. What type of khabar? Jumlah ismiyah. Jumlah ismiyah. So within this jumlah ismiyah itself, we have to go back. There's a mubtada and a khabar. So now we have this small sentence because it's a jumlah ismiyah, it's a jumlah. It has its own mubtada and khabar. Where's the mubtada? This is the mubtada, this is the khabar. Simple as that. Muhammadun abuhu maridun. So when I say Muhammadun abuhu maridun, where's the mubtada? Muhammadun. Where's the khabar? Abuhu maridun. What type of khabar? Khabar jumlah ismiyah. So in this small jumlah ismiyah, where's the mubtada? Abuhu. Where's the khabar? Maridun. What type of khabar? Comes back to mufrad. Another way of another example. At-talibu lahu kitabun. At-talibu lahu kitabun. So this as well has a lot of the students have a problem, or rather they always make this mistake. They don't know which one is which. So the first instinct will be, okay, at-talibu is the mubtada. So this is jumlah ismiyah. At-talibu is the mubtada. And they will say, oh, lahu is the khabar. What type of khabar? Jar wa majrur. So basically, what people would do is, sorry, the real answer is, you wouldn't say this. This is the mubtada. The khabar is actually lahu kitabun. And what type of khabar is not mufrad, it's not jar wa majrur, it's not zaraf, it's actually jumlah ismiyah. So jumlah ismiyah, again, you have to see what is the mubtada, what is the khabar. So in this small sentence, again, lahu is not the mubtada, it's kitabun. This is another topic by itself, I didn't explain just now. Lahu is the khabar. What type of khabar? Jar wa majrur. So yeah, this is basically some of the things that I've learned throughout learning this particular syllabus, that is this Madinah syllabus. Inshallah. So basically, the best thing about this particular thing here, I did not memorize this. I did not spend any time in class or in my bedroom just going through. Okay, yeah, khobar, there's five mufrad, I didn't do any of that. What this book has taught me basically is that I understood, and I have examples to back everything up. Meaning, for every single khobar, I have my own, I can make examples, out of nothing, basically. So inshallah, again, from my previous video, I would really suggest you guys to, for those who are learning Arabic and feel like it's hard, try this particular syllabus. Inshallah, you will be amazed at how, suddenly you know this, suddenly you know that, without actually spending time to memorize. You actually understand and you can explain basically in simple terms, and it's a thing of beauty actually, inshallah. So I'll see you guys in the next video, inshallah. Yeah, barakallahu feekum. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.